Welcome back. This is Monty, once again from DPL Surveillance Equipment, and today we're going to be focusing on a particular product that we came up with, and it seems to be a very popular product. Before we get started with the item, though, let me get the preliminaries out of the way. First of all, DPL Surveillance Equipment is one of the premier companies in the industry, or the only company in the industry, as a matter of fact, that offers three distinct things that separate us from the competition. We have lifetime guarantees and warranties on all products. We have 24/7 tech, sales, and customer support, and we have the largest inventory of items that you can not only rent, but you can not only can you buy them, but you can rent them as well. So again, we have the largest inventory of items that not only can you buy them, but you can rent them. A lot of times our customers have temporary needs and situations where they don't necessarily need to. I'm just making some adjustments here with my computers here, so this is live, so we do these things on occasion. But anyway, you can rent a lot of these items for your temporary needs, and if it's only going to be a 1 week situation or 2 weeks or something, you may want to consider renting as compared to buying. So again, we pioneered the idea of renting surveillance equipment for you customers out there who only have a temporary nanny problem, a temporary employee situation where they're maybe taking things or doing certain things at the company, a situation where maybe the kids or the spouse is under suspicion of doing something, whatever, and if you only need a product for 1 week or 2 weeks, why bother laying out the capital? Why not just put a fraction of the capital into renting a product and verify whether or not these suspicions are warranted? Then after that, after you test out the product, after you monitor your situation to see whether or not you need to buy, then you can make that decision. So again, getting that out of the way, we can move right into the product that we're going to be looking at today. Today we're going to be looking at something called the Nanny-Killer. I came up with the name Nanny-Killer only because we are primarily a covert, undercover surveillance type of company. And a lot of our customers do want to find out what nannies are doing, what babysitters are doing. So this extends not onto nannies, of course, but spousal, employee-related situations, your government, intelligence agencies, your sheriffs, police departments, private investigators. All of you guys can benefit by having this product. So again, what we're doing today is we're taking a look at the Nanny-Killer. Basically, you have the same technology that we put into all of our motion-activated DVR-based hidden cameras. If you go to our website, you're going to see DVR-based hidden cameras, and you're going to see on that same page, on page 1, you're going to see the Nanny-Killer. You can buy it or rent it directly from that page. We ship it internationally as well as domestic. Anyway, the Nanny-Killer is basically the components. This is the camera, okay? This tiny device right there, that's your camera. It only needs a pinhole. That's actually a pinhole lens right there, and you can put that behind a wall, in a flower basket, a pot, or air conditioning heater vent of a car or something, and drop ceiling, point it downwards towards a cash register. Hide that pinhole camera anywhere, okay? You only need to be concerned about the pinhole portion right at the front, and of course, as long as it can see through the pinhole surface, then you can. The rest of this mounting or structure that the pinhole camera is sitting on can be hidden. Okay, so this is a low level. This is a low lux, day and night switchable color camera. Okay, this is what you're looking at right here. This is your DVR board. What we call your SD card. Okay, you can put up to a 32 gigabyte SD card and record weeks and weeks of motion activated time and date stamped recording on there, and you can adjust the frame rates anywhere from 1 to 30. You can power it on your battery. We have a battery here, a battery pack that allows the unit just simply connected to the unit, to the camera right here. Okay, or you can pop charger here You can power it with your AC charger. Just take the AC charger connection and connect it to there, and power it, and with, you know, indefinite power source. So again, feel free to use a battery pack if you want to use a unit in a car, but the battery pack, if you need to, you know, put it in a portable application of use out of each battery charge. These are lithium-ion rechargeable batteries, by the way. They last 8 hours per charge. You can get, you know, 1 or 2 packs and get up to 24 hours or whatever you need, depending on how many battery packs you get, and make sure you just charge them. This is an SD card and an SD card reader. This allows you to play back on the PC. You can even play this back on the TV as well, but you can play it back on the TV using non-proprietary media players. And you can go to my website. All of them are free. The media players are free, and you can just download them and play back your video that way on your laptop. RCA connector. This connector here plugs into the unit itself, the board. So you can plug right into the TV, play it back that way, set up your time and date stamping, delete videos, playback videos, fast modes. Filter masking allows you to define certain areas where there are going to be motion triggers, or certain areas of the room or the office where it won't trigger motion. There's a very wide feature set of things that you can do when you set up the unit, but by default most customers just use the default factory settings. The motion activation and the time and date stamping, just put your time and date when you get the unit, and set that up. But for the most part, you're good to go. It's going to be motion activated when you plug it into the battery pack or plug it into the wall, and that is the Nanny-Killer. Okay. This is one of the connectors that allows you to plug in your battery pack and into the charger, and charge up your battery on the AC charger. We have plenty of instructions and diagrams to show you how the wires actually hook up. Okay, very simple, very well illustrated, if I have to say so myself, since I did it. But anyway, the illustration shows you exactly where the wires go. Again, we have 24/7 tech support and availability, one of the few companies that offer that. Lifetime guarantees and warranties, so you don't have to worry about being abandoned after the sale, because we actually make sure that you're covered 1 year, 2, 3, 5, 10 years after the fact. Doesn't make any difference with us. We also have a remote control, by the way, so that when you plug this into your TV, you can go right to the menu and take a look at how to adjust the frame rates from 1 to 30. Various things that you can do, erasing, etc., on the TV. So again, this has been the Nanny-Killer. Today we're featuring again the Nanny-Killer. Use it to find out. Well, basically, the Nanny-Killer is used when you want to hide the camera yourself. We have plenty of solutions where the camera is hidden in the iPod docking station, the air purifier, the air ionizer, the clock radio, camera themselves. They want to take it upon themselves to put the camera themselves wherever they need to, in a portable application situation, or a situation where, where it's actually mounted. Video has been dedicated towards the Nanny-Killer. Go to DVR-based hidden cameras on our website. Take a look at the Nanny-Killer, and no other copy. No other. You'll be struggling with something that doesn't record 30 frames, doesn't have 8 hours of recording capability, or doesn't have additional battery packs, doesn't have the technicians with the expertise that we have to do all sorts of extra things, provide you with different cameras, day and night, very low lux cameras, for your particular needs. We can customize and do a lot of different things that no other companies can do, because we've actually been doing this for 10 or 12 years, so it makes a big difference. Anyway, we appreciate you guys joining us in this particular session, and we look forward to having you again in the next session. Okay, thanks, take care, bye.